grind. It's like, well, I got my baby shower today, or I've got to grind this level 12. Like,
right.
Either way, I need this time. It's like, it should be an easy thing. You should not have to worry about prioritizing big life things and getting level 12 on your champion.
As you're practicing the character, especially if it's a new character, you're going to just gradually unlock the talents. You shouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Well, very exciting stuff. Of course, that's coming into OB67. Now, a lot of people also have the question, what goes on? There's a lot of patches where chests in the last few were a big deal. We were buying Radiant chests. We were getting champion chests and using VIP points on that.
Legendary chests.
Legendary
that just came out for one patch.
Chest. Yeah. Chest on chest. And so now players, obviously, without that happening, want that stuff back. And I hear we're going to give it to them.
That's right. So the first part, all those chess guys, they gone. They're gone. There's no more looting cards from chess. There's no more RNG kind of progression.
Yeah.
It's all very linear and obvious and clear. And what we are doing is a big kind of compensation measure for all the time you spent with us in 64, Cards Unbound, etc.
Well, I'm very excited about that. I think XP as well. We've got a graph for the total of that required, and you can see still
z tego co widzę będzie. Albo mniej expa?
Better in OB67.
Nie expa.
Legendary
Nie ogarniam.
You're going to get the full
Na kanale był
refund back
odcinek, no nie?
for however
Tylko,
you bought
że
it, whether it
się
was gold
trochę
or VIP
zepsuł.
points. And if you earn
I
champion
niestety
chests,
będą się go
we're
ogarnąć.
still, you're going to get compensated for that based on the duplicate card values from the previous statement, where like those are in your inventory. So you're going to one-to-one be made whole from any kind of currency exchange that went down in OB64. But in addition, as kind of like a just very gradual, like thanks for sticking with me as we kind of figure out our systems. What we're going to do is reward every player an additional VIP point value for every card duplicate that you have.
It's going to be raining VIP points.
It's raining points. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, it's raining points. That works so well.
Your voice carried that by
really
far.
good.
Yeah.
I had to go into it for you guys because Garrett was coming a little low on the melody there. That's all right. I've been getting conversations with my girlfriend. She's just been singing these songs off key. I'm like, babe, you gotta let me know at least what song you're singing.
You're so musical.
I was getting frustrated. Not everybody is musical. I get it. I'm moving on. But at the end of the day, guys, there's so many great things. People are getting made whole again. Everyone's a lighthearted nature around it, so that's very exciting. The reward systems are changing from what I've heard, and so I don't know if you want to elaborate too much on that or just give a small preview.
Sure. So very broadly speaking, anywhere where you're getting chest before, you're not going to be getting gold.
Cool.
As just an equal compensation, one-to-one price value. And I'd also like to mention that all of our daily quests, we are actually reducing the amount of things you have to do to get them. Just as we want people to be earning gold, progressing, feeling good about all the things. Like where it was before, it was win 3 games. Now it's going to be win 1 game. Before it was where it's play 5 games. Now it's going to be play 3 games.
Great.
Across the board, we are reducing the amount of time you have to sync to those daily quests. I know it's been intention in the community.
Jedną rzecz edytowałem
so it should be easier to complete.
I pojawi się znowu.
Feels better all
we just want you to have fun playing the game.
That's what it's all about, Chris.
That's what 67's about.
That's fresh, man.
It's fresh.
That's fresh. That's a fresh look. I like the way that you're doing it, man. At this point, also talking about all these gold
Kosmita nie wiem, wiesz.
We had conversations about Nobi 60
Niech inni ocenią.
until this patch was that all the
Oglądałeś.
keys, they kind of were a little split.
Ale pojawi się, ale w innej formie, wiesz?
I didn't even know where to
Bo
find it.
niestety zwaliłem pierwszą część.
So confusing.
Pierwszy trik zwaliłem, wiesz?
Give me a big play button. Let me
Za
press
dużo
it.
pieprzyłem w nim, więc takie zniechęcające było trochę według mnie. I nagrałem kolejną część.
Now it's simple. Now it's going back to kind of like what Paladins was built on. So you got big, as soon as you hit play, you're going to get siege, competitive siege, and then like our combat like death mode, deathmatch. So it's very simple, very easy to digest. Players aren't going to be getting lost or splitting up too crazy like go check it out, guys. It's awesome.
It's great. Back as a family.
To oni gadają.
And matchmaking should be vastly improved because of that.
Yeah, I
when you're fragmenting
Jeszcze nie wiem, Bartisu, wiesz?
you're going to have matchmaking problems.
So
this will be one step.
Pojawi się na kanale dzisiaj, może, albo jutro.
And there needs to be multiple steps, but this is the first one.
That's good to hear. I'm sure people are excited about that. Obviously, with this change and with a lot of the cards coming in, all the cards being unlocked is a change post OB64, so to speak. That was something. Excuse me. That was a change that wasn't a part of pre-OB64.
Pokażę wam coś. Kupiłem sobie wczoraj w Biedrze.
So that has been kept. But again, there's also a reevaluating of, okay, what's the currency now that these cards are unlocked and everyone's getting this? So how are we translating that into some of the new reevaluated gold
Może jutro na live, jak będę live'a robił. I w sobotę na Jema jadę.
No longer unlocking
W
cards.
niedzielę też byłem w
Previously, what
tą.
you're referring to was like the Essence system before that.
Exactly.
So that's what that replaced. And then it was like, hey, now you get all the cards, but you just have to level them to 10. And now we're just saying, no, you get all the cards, you don't have to level them all to 10, and you get the loadout system, so you can choose the full value that you want to play with. So we.
Różnica jest taka, że preview to jest przed update'em, a showcase to jest po update'cie, że pokazanie co update wniósł.
The new golden flux.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Tak,
It should
było.
be pretty much a net zero.
Okay.
Zawsze.
Great. So honestly, this is great. That obviously the overall gameplay cost is much lower on a total basis to get everything for a champion, and that's what you're talking to. The net gain, essentially. And that's great. So as far as all of the adjustments coming in a general side, that is it. And we've got more things now to transition into from the cosmetic side. Our favorite full pine in the realm is getting some love with the Arctic pip skin. I like the way Garrett referred to it. It was snow pip.
Snow pip.
O kurde.
Look at those goggles.
Dude, actually, yeah, I really like the goggles. The goggles are
That's
sick.
like the best part of that skin.
Hit the slips, bruh.
Co za skin?
And this is gonna be.
Ale kozak, ty, ale
I don't
kozak.
think so, actually.
What?
I know the
Chris,
cards.
we need to get you in there recording it.
Oh,
man.
that's right, because it was the effects that we changed on them.
Yep. Custom effects.
Cool.
This really cool kind of white fur and those sick ass goggles.
And that'll be able to mix and match. Pip has a lot of really cool skins. The alien invader, he's got the kind of the Nordic horns that we got at DreamHack last year.
Classic.
That's a classic. So there's a lot of really cool customization options now with Pip. So enjoy that one. That's coming through. We've also got some skins that are in more things.
Kind of our champion gold prices.
Right.
Along with.
And this is going to be.
Patrzcie na to, co Arek robi. Arek robi screena I daje to na pulpita. Czekajcie tylko chwilę.
Awesome customization.
And there's a voice pack with this, right?
I don't think so, actually.
What?
Ale kozak ten skin jest straszny.
I know the card.
Chris, we need to get you in there recording it.
Oh, that's right, because it was the effect.
Terminus skin. So
break
it down, Chris.
We had a bad idea.
Za tydzień wyjdzie ten skin.
Players, it wasn't Garrett. It was
definitely
Stu,
wasn't Garrett.
I think it was Stu.
Oh, okay.
Throw him under the bus.
Garrett's cackling, so I don't know.
Ten skin przecież był.
So anyone that had bought those packages in OB67, we are during the hot patch this morning. We refunded basically everything but 300 gold. So
crystals.
Or crystals, I'm sorry.
Cool.
300 crystals. So all the everyone should have gotten either 200 or 300 crystals back.
3000
if you got it from
kryształy wszystkie będą kosztowały?
Bought it from a chest roll.
A, czyli oni oddadzą i 3000 kryształów będą kosztować, tak? Tak się zdaje.
They're pretty awesome.
They're probably the Infiltrator Strix is like probably one of my favorite skins.
Yeah. It's like Infiltrator Loki.
Yeah, really.
Remember that one?
I do.
Wow,
I do.
So similar.
I wonder where you get. Yeah, where did you get that reference?
I don't know. I'm full of these creative ideas.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
You know, if somebody's done something once before, no matter whether we know it or not. So we're all really just looking at trying to invent and make things a little bit better. Of course, that timing of those VIP points getting returned.
Oh, that's perfect.
Pretty good timing, because usually we input one item into the VIP store. This patch, we've got 2 Steampunk Androxus and Clockwork Torvald are now in the VIP rotation.
Steampunk bros, dude.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep.
If you guys have a little bit of, you find yourself a little bit more VIP points now from.
Nie słyszałem co nie pierwsze,
Feel free
wiesz?
to go peruse the new VIP store and choose some stuff to
do
your
a
liking.
little shopping spree.
Yep.
This works great with the Brazilian hat that we have for it. Just matches perfectly.
You like that hat?
It's good though. It works so well with this. And then the Torvald skin is probably second favorite.
Does Nick's Androxus have that hat?
I don't think he does.
I don't think it does.
Nick is a little bit more fashion forward than me though.
Yeah,
I gotta say he is much more aware of
Witam,
that
Gruntek,
than I am.
witam.
So check those ones out. It's gonna be really exciting in the VIP store. And we also have just a notice that the VIP Realm Pack and
Ja słyszałem 1000, nie 100.
the VIP Pack and the Realm
1000 słyszałem, wiesz?
Away soon. So make
Ale
sure
no
you
nie
get
wiem,
your
no nie
frost
wiem.
mirror mount. And of course
Pakiety usuwają.
Yeah, that's right. We're sunsetting
Miniaturka się
these bad boys.
zmieniła?
This is
Yeah.
our last
Zmieniła
chance
się,
to
patrzcie
hit
na
up
to.
that sweet mount or the Zin Conqueror. So if you want to, put fear in the hearts of your enemies with your flaming sword.
That's pretty awesome.
Demonetize.
To też jest, też znika, no nie? Szkoda trochę.
Now's the time to do it.
Sobie ja nie kupiłem.
Hey, you guys have fun using it. I think it is a great skin as well. Also, the Eben Star Zen's
Na kanale jest nowy odcinek, ale na prywatnym jest, no nie? Już wiem o tym. Ale będę ciągle o tym mówił.
It has to do with Flaming Sword, I think. That's kind of...
Odświeżamy.
Chris, you know, obviously we're about to move into some other things and get into the balance and bug fixes. We kind of wanted to rush through this, but I also want to give your time to talk about. This is exciting, but there's a lot of exciting things coming next.
This patch is kind of boring.
Okay, it's boring. All right.
Because it's really, that's true. We're not doing anything.
Nowy odcinek 3 triki Fortnite, ale to będzie potem.
Well, we're tuning some things. Yeah. We're improving some UI features for this, but it's not that exciting.
Setting the foundation.
Yeah. So, but
hit the slips, bruh.
And this is gonna be awesome customization.
Witam, friends, witam.
I don't think so, actually.
What?
Kojarzy mi się z kimś innym, koniecznie.
Chris, we need to get you in there recording it.
Oh, that's right, because it was the effects that we changed on him.
Torwald Deep Store, może.
Is ranked. We're gonna reset.
Jeśli chciałem powiedzieć, że jedną rzecz. A właśnie, mi się zdaje, że teraz się w Paladynsy dziwnie inaczej gra, że postacie są szybsze, konie są wolniejsze i mi się zdaje, że ogólnie grafika się zmieniła. Tak mi się zdaje, nie? Ale niestety po OB67. Nie wiem, co sądzicie, ale mi się tak zdaje, że Paladynsy pod względem rozgrywki się strasznie zmieniły. Grafika, no właśnie. Dziwnie się mi teraz gra w Paladins, mówiąc szczerze. Mechanika mi się wydaje, że jest inna.
Game mode.
Okay.
The event's going to have a series of quests in it that are going to tie into this game mode.
Okay.
In other parts of the game. And I don't know, what else did I miss?
I mean, you might be fighting on a new location.
Oh, a new map. What am I saying?
Oh, Chris.
Well, it was. A lot of people have seen this map. It was released in China.
That's right.
We brought it back to the workshop.
Absolutnie, trzeba o nim pamiętać, kurde. To byłby grzech. Ciebie pamiętam.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. You guys are really excited about that. That was all 68. Don't even get started on 69.
Co ja spróbuję sobie przy okazji zrenderować film.
From now
Mam
on,
nadzieję, że się
we're
uda.
not going to have any more 64s.
Powinno.
We're just going to be all beyond 64s.
I love it. Let's keep moving on into the future, Chris. That's so exciting to hear. Iris, Chris, of course, is going to be leaving us. Before we get into that, guys, we've got ourselves a Twitch Prime pack that you guys have known and seen.
That's right.
And that's actually one of the best parts about this new situation, which is that if you link your Twitch Prime account and your High-Res Studios account, you have the
dostaniesz a to stare, ale dodatkowo dostaniesz MIF, top dripaka i skrzynki.
Which is the most troll voice pack we have, I think, and it's F-Dot did such a good job. It was so appropriate. It was so awesome, and there's something I need to mention about this, and I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Zobaczymy.
Okay, there were also some radiant chests that we gave you with that. Those radiant chests are now
nie tą wersję Camtasia odpaliłem. Dobra.
Chests that you will get. So if you did already have it,
albo nie,
refunded for the radiant chest price. And if you don't, from now on, if you try to get that bundle, you will be able to get the gold chest instead. Remember, you also can get DreamHack Made if you grab that now, plus some other good stuff. So, anyways, that's it. I'm joined by another member here of the team.
7 będzie update.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Going
7 marca.
I mean, the shirt you're wearing, it seems like a little bit of a...
To jest Ewa, to jest Gareth, to jest Kevin.
We are moving forward.
I had to make up for Kevin's wardrobe choices, okay?
What?
So I have
come on, I
triple branded. Triple branded.
Ja wiem, ale nie rozdaję modów jak bułeczki w
I actually have been a part of all of our games and titles now.
You've been all around. One of the
more
more experienced and always excited to have
you.
Już jest zmieniona miniaturka. Some cool patch notes for obviously the general.
Ale o co ci chodzi teraz bandyta? Nie wiem.
One of the big things I wanted to talk about that I want to leave you up and for.
A czy za matchmaking będą nowe skiny. Teraz był Drogos. Dziękuję za suba, Nexo, dzięki bardzo.
Balance change for support players. I'm a support player myself. So a lot of times you're in situations where you are healing your team and doing what you're supposed to, but you're not getting rewarded with eliminations when
no, na kanał wchodzi kolejny odcinek z Fortnite'a. Zaraz pokażę wam. 40 wyświetleń miał, ale ja tu zwaliłem nie jedną rzecz. Znaczy, nie do końca byłem zadowolony z pierwszej części. A spoko, Sydney.
Yeah, this was I think a long time issue where
za 100 wygranych dostaniesz nowy tytuł w nowym sezonie. No i będzie jakiś nowy skin. No nowy odcinek będzie.
I believe the programming team said, where you could get into situations where
odświeżamy.
Super relevant this patch too.
Patrzcie, nowy odcinek z Fortnite'a będzie. I na live będzie też Fortnite.
It's also something that you want to make sure when you have a game, you kind of want to know that it's happening, especially if you tab out.
Bandyta, nie wiem, może, możliwe. Na pewno będzie teraz mniej matchmakingów, 10 trzeba zagrać. I to też jest na plus, według mnie, bo 15 to zbyt dużo.
You alt tab, you're googling on your second monitor, and then so we shouldn't scare you anymore.
I guess my
that's the goal.
Was it Grok or Barrick? Did we place it with Barrick?
I don't know,
his
man.
His face in the corner, just like
maybe that's why people are so mad at Grok and happy about some of the Nurse City guys. Just like that's the face they see when that noise comes and ruins their ears, man. Anyways, I'm glad that's changed. That's a long-term thing. Shrapnel as well. There's an issue with that got fixed, and this is a big one.
Yeah. So last patch we actually introduced an adjustment to Victor's grenade throw. Just make it feel just kind of a feelings thing. To where the grenade increased the projectile speed.
Ja ogólnie
faster and kind of
muszę internet restartować. W ogóle ten filmik mam, tylko muszę jedną rzecz wyrenderować i wrzucam na kanał, nie? Ten odcinek z Fortnite'a. Znaczy, przykliki w Fortnite'cie. To jest pozła, XD.
You should have that increased speed.
Zły link do Discorda mam. To się tylko zmieni, wiesz? A to Victorious to chyba pierwszy mod był, wiesz? W sumie to chyba jest jeden z pierwszych modów. Może nie od 0 subów, bo ja miałem kanał wcześniej, to się nie chwaliłem. I się wstydziłem na Steamie trochę mieć kanał. No nie, tak na Steamie tak kanał rozpromować, a teraz mam... W sumie dalej na Steamie próbuję, a moja grupa już spadła. 9000 osób, teraz jest chyba 7000 coś, nie? Albo 6000 coś. To jest trochę lipa. Witam Nerwał, witam.
All the generate ammo over time cards to be a flat ammo restoration. Remember, a lot of these cards had kind of slowly every half a second regenerate point something ammo. So those are now just flat, and that affects the following characters in their cards: Androxus,
A witam Naleśnik, witam.
Evie, Inara, Kinessa, Flex, Pip, Willow, and Zen.
Jak się nie mylę, to mleko, ale nie jestem pewien.
Tak.
Filmik z WP, ale to też jest stary trochę. Ja jeszcze wcześniej streamy robiłem, wiesz? Wiesz co, Patryk, nie wiem, ale to bug był z tym proplayem. A, nie publiczny, no. A to chyba 3 testy były.
So he will be returning to his former glory, as all of you have wanted for so long.
This is a buff, right?
It's a huge
because you're intimidated.
Fernando dostał buffa.
For this patch only, 100% damage on all of your Fernando games.
Usunęli, bo robią nową grę, wiesz co, robią nową grę. I bo, że będzie jedna postać i będą na przykład umiejętności i bronie kilku postaci. No nie wszystkich z gry, ale tak będzie. Na przykład będzie się ziomek, którym jest niewidzialny jak Sky, a ma broń Drogoza, nie? Taki przykład daję. Albo ziomek, który lata. To chyba nie będzie tego. A witam, Gunner, witam. Fernando był.
Yeah, so emitter had a slow. It was 10% at base, which is, and I think one of the reasons we first removed it was effect base. We didn't really display it. It was a little bit confusing to be slowed without seeing an aura around it. And it was kind of just felt like it was just a little bit extra on an ability that didn't.
It's a really legacy attribute left over from our original like combo system that we had like a
million
years ago. So it just kind of stayed. And we're like, we can make this better and put it on like a card or something.
Yeah, so we removed it.
Tak było, Victorious, tak było.
Ale to
tak, rok wcześniej nagrywałem.
Regenerate ammo over an ability card, which I think is going to be really fun to use. This one is going to, I believe it's 25.
Weź Gunner linka, daj na czacie.
Max rank. So it's actually going to match his fire rate plus a little bit. And so I think the idea behind this is you're at 10 ammo in a fight, you pop your emitter, and while that's going, you're always fighting. So I think it could lead to a lot of really fun interactions for the player.
Definitely.
And something that's going to be really rewarding. And it will stop the ammo regeneration if the shield is popped.
Sure. And then another just small thing, obviously a lot of things scaled in the unbound phase of cards.
There were some elements that scaled.
Very much so, like Ruckus getting 3 ammo for his rockets now, and also scaling on the damage those did. In OB67, the damage on rocket barrage and those rockets will actually be...
Ale będzie jako inna gra, spokojnie, spokojnie.
No more extra
No
damage.
damage scaling.
Niektórzy mówili, że 1,5 miesiąca i ta gra będzie, nie? Tak naprawdę oni zamysł już mają na tą grę.
Seeing a bit of an adjustment. He's getting a star splitter, having a loss of overall accuracy as he continues to fire, but his initial accuracy is actually getting bumped up from 98% to 100%.
Yeah, so this
first shot, perfect.
Yeah, this is just going to kind of follow in line with some of our other weapons in the game. So yeah, the first shot's going to be perfect, and then...
Ja może na kanał wrzucę Battlegroundsy, jak wygrałem Casey, no bo usunęli to wiecie. Ja się nie wrzucałem, bo wyszło to, a na PTS-ie grałem. A teraz mogę to wrzucić na kanał spokojnie. Ale też chcę kanał zrobić, kanał typu piłki, same wiecie, ciekawostki, coś w tym stylu. Wiesz co, sam Paladins jest na silniku tego Epic Games, wiesz? Od Unreal Engine czy Engine
Battlegrounds phenom, and then immediately we pivoted to Cards Unbound, and the team's just been amazing to work with.
He's been kicking butt.
It's been super fun.
Awesome. Well, great to have you. And
pokażę wam też.
We're getting told the PTS is
Wiesz
actually
co,
coming out
Patryk,
tomorrow.
potem mam za dużo tych wodów.
Gotcha.
Cały czas woda to będzie trochę bez sensu.
Ton of fun. I can't wait. I'll be on that all the time. So make sure to check that out. Of course, we do have one more section, and what is very exciting about this section is that there was something called bad.
Pokazałbym wam mój projekt, który wrzucę na kanał dzisiaj, który dzisiaj był na kanale, ale muszę go dopracować.
I wonder if we just would have had this in the civil rights movement and through all the other protests, if things would have changed, would have been a lot faster. You never know. Bad art was not really considered that idea, but guess what? It saved Paladins this time, and we're very excited about it. We brought one of our favorite community managers here, Nick, to bring in the conversation and continue it, because we are now immortalizing this bad art
that we are
in our game.
It's so good.
In our game,
forever.
Yes. Forever. It will forever be there for you to check out, enjoy, and spray all over every wall you deem necessary. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, we had our crappy community fan art contest, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the art for
I love it.
A long time, always walking in and taking a look every morning, and it's glorious. Thank you guys so much.
It's so bad, it's so good.
Ja pierdzielę.
It's so bad, it's so
Do rzeczy, nie pieprzcie. To nie jest dev coś tam, tylko patrz preview, a nie showcase. Dobra, nieważne.
I came in, we set it up, we did about 50, you know,
that must have been fun.
Oh, it was great. We had 50 submissions, like, oh, this is awesome. Come in the next morning, 1,000. Okay, great. So thank you guys so much.
Dobra, wszystko pieprzyć,
really
ziomek.
Awesome. But
I weź mu, co będzie, bo mi się nie chce.
Absolutely. We have, I guess, got 5
so we have
that are coming in, right?
5 that are coming in as sprays, but I also want to go through some honorable mentions, because we
5 spray, super.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick into some of the honorable mentions here. This is one of my personal favorites. Our favorite Androx is just waving goodbye to OB64. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is. We haven't seen it
New
yet.
Ruckus legendary.
Good old Uczę. Been doing this a lot lately with the allergies. It's been a good time.
Oh,
God. So fantastic.
I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm just gonna
just laugh. They're gonna be laughing too much.
Strix. Definitely.
The eye contact is so piercing.
A lot of emotion.
It is. There's been a lot of eye contact in these that's been quite piercing, but they've all been great.
Illuminati, Strix.
This is Terminus.
Just to give you guys
a heads up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Term Daddy. Woke up.
Yeah, the eyes are great too on this one. I really appreciate it.
Typowe what?
This is pre protein phase.
Here we go. We've got Victor here. It's great, very detailed. Love what they've done here.
Onomatopoeia is beautiful there.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Victor tak trochę Steve z Minecrafta.
A whirling Zen.
This is pretty great,
right? The motion?
To jest kozackie, ty, to fajnie wygląda.
Did a really good job here with representing that in Zen.
I love the dripping fire and the
this
is that Zen Ruckus?
It's Zen Ruckus. Zuckus, there you go.
We gotta make that happen.
Something new, yeah.
Zuckus.
So Zuckus there.
No Zuckus, Zuckus.
This
is really scary.
This is great.
This is so
Mirash Lian.
We have a lot of stained glass art in the community, which is always really cool, and they decided to contribute, which is fantastic. So we got Leon there.
The feet though.
Yeah,
the feet,
man.
Though.
The leg angles make me
Wiesz co, Wiktor, już nie wiem.
This is
what this ain't crappy.
This is
really good.
This is something else.
Zobacz, Wiktor, wiesz?
A couple production clips.
So
to sami się gra w CS, ale tylko w CS.
We'll have more to say about it, of course.
Trzeba grupkę, no 9000 osób na tej grupce było, trzeba ją jakoś zreaktywować, kurde no. Pewnie miałbym więcej subów, jakbym polecał swój kanał, ale no ja nie chcę tak wybijać się. Jak pewien youtuber, Jacob, który skamował widzów. Może ty go lubisz, ale on skamuje widzów. 22K już? O kurde, ja pamiętam jak prowadziłem grupę, ona była w Polsce taka gamerska, to była najlepsza. To miała 15K, teraz ma chyba 12K. W sumie moja grupa była jedna z pierwszych tych gamerskich takich, no nie? No, moja grupa była jedna z pierwsza z gamerskich, no nie? Można zobaczyć. Ja wiem, Wiktor, już wiem. On skamował widzów. W sumie zobaczcie, ile teraz ma subów, pewnie dużo. On tak naprawdę skamował, no właśnie. Skamem się wybił, tyle w temacie. A teraz ma wywalone, bo ma hajsik za to. Pokaż brzucha. Zaraz ci pokażę moje zwierzątka. Czekaj. Zaraz ci pokażę, dobra?
So you guys know she has a wall ability. We see it all the time. And
koledzy wysłałem to zdjęcie. Zaraz. W kamerce nie widać, bo kamerka jest słaba. Ale na Instagrama kiedyś wrzucę. Na trening idę za godzinę w ogóle, no nie? Gdzie jest mój brzuszek? O, tu jestem.
And then of course we have the one that started it all. Okay. So we've got Grok coming up here from Crank is Dank. The classic.
Fajny grok, fajny grok.
Right? You know, I had to go in.
The eyebrows, if you can call those eyebrows. Are those just muscles? What are those?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
There's no hair on there.
Grok is just
Ale nie ten, dobra, patrzcie, pornografia.
So yoked. He's got eyebrow muscles.
Surging
Can
with
you
power.
tell me how to...
To ja.
Absolutely no. So
Turbo
muscles,
poza.
eyebrows, same thing. And then of course we have the one you guys may have already seen from our dev insight. That's awesome.
Dobra, koniec Fornola.
So it'll be super cool. We'll have more details on direct
A,
pricing.
co ja robię? Ja incepcję robiłem, sorry ludzie.
But congratulations to all you guys. We'll be reaching out to the winners shortly to give you guys all your prizing. So thanks so much for participating. It was really awesome to have this contest.
Tylko 5 miesięcy, ale zacząłem jakieś 7 miesięcy temu, nie, 8 miesięcy temu. Już miałem dużo kontuzji, wiesz? No sam street workout.
So these sprays are recognizing you, the community, who has been so good and always there, even when there were some downs. Made sure you stuck with us until we got back to the up. So we at High Res, of course, always appreciate you and what you guys bring to the table. And hopefully this art showcase
ale kozak.
Crappy art. Thanks so much, guys. That's going to do it for our patch notes today. It's OB67 coming out soon. PTS tomorrow. So make sure to stay tuned. Watch your favorite streamers or play it yourself to give us some feedback now that the new deck point system and all of these cool things are coming into the game. Thanks, Hi-Res Martini. Thank you, Hi-Res Aviolance. And
Close
Nick,
enough.
Aviolance, I don't know. Hi-Res,
To niezły ten update, taki dupy trochę. Dodali skina, mniej expa, usunęli pakiety, dodali skiny do VIP Pointa i tyle w temacie. To niezły update, polecam go na przyszłość. Na Insta, no. Na Ronaldo idziesz. Nie, ja trenuję z World Cup. No kiedy jeszcze w nogę grałem? Ale gówno. Ty, ten update... Podsumowanie update'a. Gówno. A tak naprawdę to. Pokazali se memy, czy zdjęcia. Zmiany trochę, ale te zmiany są takie do dupy, nie chciałem się ich tłumaczyć. Przypomnieli o tym, usunęli pakiety, zrefundowali skiny, dodali skiny do VIP packa i dodali do skrzynek, dodali skina dla pipa, nie pokazali jak on się prezentuje, zmniejszyli expa. I to jest znam Zyza, steryt. I to jest High Res Studio. To niezły update, polecam. Dislike, ludzie piszą dislike. Tyle w temacie, dajemy dislike, a nie no żartuję. Ja daję łapkę w górę i napisuję im very nice update. Thanks Epic Games. This NEP sniper weapon is very nice. Och no. This is High Res. Tyle w temacie. Tyle w temacie, tyle w temacie. Kozak, XZ, top zrobione. Co top zrobione? Bicepsa nie widać, ale jest duży. Może nie duży, jakieś... no nie wiem ile ma ten bicep, ale na pewno... nie wiem ile ma. Ale na pewno nie jest mały. Jak zaczynałem, miałem 32 w biczu. Teraz mamy jakieś... nie wiem ile. Ale na pewno w klacie klata mi urosła 8 cm. Tyle. Dobra, i wiecie co, ja wracam do renderowania filmu. I prawdopodobnie się pojawi on za pół godziny. Nie ma nowego czempiona. PTR jutro. Jakie PTR? Dobra, to masz, jeszcze ci pokażę brzuch. Dobra, jeśli ktoś ma jakieś pytania, to szybko piszcie, bo ja idę renderować filmik na kanał. To jest Arek. Proszę. To jestem ja. No, jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to szybko piszcie na temat update'a i w ogóle witam Andawor. Witam, co tam. To jeśli macie jakieś pytanie, to piszcie, bo oni skończyli live'a, ja wam mogę szybko odpowiedzieć. Zanim skończyć, przeczytaj. Właśnie szybko. Jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to szybko napiszcie. A ja idę renderować filmik na kanał i idę na trening, no nie? To piszcie szybko. To muszę ziomkowi odpisać, że idę z nim na jema. Dzięki tobie... Fajnie, że ktoś pamięta. Fajnie. I co, Andawor? Jak dalej grasz w Hardworda? Ja pamiętam, jak wbijałem kiedyś na serwer i wszyscy... Arek 2, a może to jest fake? A może nie? W Polsce? No to nice. Ja pamiętam, jak wbijałem na serwer i to jest Arek 2, nie, to jest fake, nie? Albo jak ja grałem i też były osoby, które mnie nie lubiały, ale grałem z mojego launchera i mnie zabijały specjalnie, bo miałem X-Lojem bazę z Aidenem. To były czasy fajne. To nice, Andabor. W sumie też kupiłem Hardworda, znaczy ja miałem premkę w sumie i nagrywałem, a twój kanał sprawdzam. No ale pamiętam. Grało się w Hardworda. Jak ktoś ma jeszcze jakieś pytania, to piszcie. I co najważniejsze, będzie nowa kamerka i nowe słuchawki będą. Spoko, obczaję na pewno. Co zapiszę przy okazji. Dobra, jeśli ktoś ma jakieś pytania, to piszcie. Odnośnie update'u czy coś, to ja wam powiem. I ja lecę montować filmik do Fortnite'a. Bo jak na kanale już jest, ale pierwszą część trochę przymulałem, więc stwierdziłem, że wszyscy wyłączą filmik przy tym przymulaniu. Siema, jestem Arek, dzisiaj dosyć nietypowo na moim... Początek jest spoko, a potem pierwszy. Dwie sobie na 2 sloty obok. No i tutaj już pierwsze, to już bez sensu jest. No to nice, Andawor, tam powodzenia i wiesz, też się cieszę, że ci pomogłem. W sumie zapiszę ciebie. W sumie dużo osób teraz z Hardworda mnie pamięta i wraca do mnie i mówi siema, to właśnie od ciebie mam tego Hardworda, no nie? Albo Hardworda, nieważne. Dobra, to ja lecę montować. Jak nie macie pytań, to już kończę. Chyba, że macie jakieś pytania. Albo w skrócie powiem, co update zrobił. Zmniejszyli expa, usunęli pakiety. Zmniejszyli expa. Dodali nowe skiny do VIP Pointa. Usunęli MIP RIP z sklepu VIP. Znerfili, zbuffowali postacie, dodali skina do pipa. Zrefundowali tego. O spraye, właśnie dodali spraye, a tam mogą być. Witam Slaybox, witam, to tam. Ja już kończę live'a, ludzie wbijają, no nie? Dobra. Jak macie jakieś pytania, ja już kończę, nie? Bo live już się skończył od High-Resu. Spraye mogą być takie w sumie takie... wiesz, mnie to tam do gustu nie przypada. No, ale skin do pipa jest kozacki. No, skin do pipa kozacki i w sumie, no i tyle chyba. No i co? No i tak. Ten update był do dupy. Tyle w temacie. Ja nie wiem, co mam powiedzieć, bo ja teraz... Bo wy wbijacie, a ja chcę, wiecie, zrobić ten filmik wreszcie. Ten filmik, czytniki w Fortnite, no nie? I chcecie może jutro Fortnite na live'ie? Dobra, ja kończę, nie? Bo ja będę tak ciągle przedłużał. No dzięki, że byliście. Update w skrócie był powiedziany. No i witam wszystkich. Mówię, Slimebox, profesorek. Nie no, ja już nie mogę gadać. Dobra, ja kończę. Dzięki, że byliście. Bo ja muszę ten film zmontować naprawdę. Dobra, nie, bo ja ciągle będę gadał. Dobra, siema.